Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's Dallas taking on the Brooklyn Nets. You look at Brooklyn. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
Kevin, I think it's so important.
That nigga depend on Jake getting his tattoo. Nigga depend on Jake getting his yat. Depend on Jake getting his tattoo. He got his half sleeve. A whole half sleeve.
2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We've got the Mavericks taking on the Brooklyn Nets. You look at the Nets. A 3-game series, and they've definitely got the advantage with 2 games here at home. The question is, can they capitalize?
Kevin, I think it's so important to get off to a good start. You just can't assume because you have the home court advantage you're going to win the series. You still have to play solid basketball.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Dallas moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Wood. He can't get that one to fall. Durant with some nice D. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. We talked about the problems Paul George can cause with his defense. Coach told me the sets we run with longer passes, those need to be adjusted. George is a ball hawk and changes how you operate on the perimeter. If there's one thing we know about PG-13 guys, it's that it feasts on lazy cross-court passes. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
Boy, when LeVert is assertive and in attack mode, I love watching him go. He's got the athleticism to allow him to get a lot done.
The wide open look for Durant. That ball, nice speed that time from Jordan. Take a look at the Mavericks. And this series will put them to the test, Greg. It's difficult competition they're up against.
And now's not the time to get clever. You go with what got you here. You're saying, here's what we've got. See if you can stop it.
Here's Durant. Knocks one in from the wing. KD's got 7 points in the game.
What can they do? I mean, that's the question. Durant finds a shot he likes, and the mechanics are efficient and tight. Practically a sure thing when he lets it fly.
Oh, look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that?
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time. Clearly, the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And it's George finishing it off.
George can be so deadly on the drive. He's got great quickness and sees it open and takes it
could do some more other shit.
And it's out of bounds.
It's
touched by Doncic. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. George with the bucket.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Count that one. And that's now 6 points for Paul George.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Dallas trails by 7. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Now here's LeVert. Inside. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
And George, here we go. And they pick up 2. George has got 8 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Pass to LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Connects from three-point range. He has 5.
Revert showing you can rise up from deep. A quality shooter when given room to fire.
Dallas trails by 4. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his 3rd foul of the game. To the middle. Bouknight. And Bouknight slams it in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Well, George can really change pace quickly. He's excellent at drawing physical contact.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Takes it inside. Out to Harris. From downtown. Hands it from downtown.
You know, like a lot of shooters, Harris prefers to release off a pass. Catch and shoot, not the dribble.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Outside, Wall. Knocks it loose. In the corner, it's Harris. A 3-pointer off the mark. Dallas trails by 5. Here's Bouknight. Oh! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Here's George. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Goes back up. He takes it in. Here's Dinwiddie. No good. That would have tied it. That's leading by 3. Outside, George. Takes the 3. And Marcus Morris with the 3.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your 3-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Mavericks. 6-point game. And Paul George with the 3. George has got 16.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems
No, I did a fucking pump fake, you dumbass.
Harris, right
Man,
side.
they always do dumb shit.
It's good from long range.
Dumbass fucking game.
Harris has got his second bucket.
the defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out. There now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one falls for Bouknight.
Shooting for the away team, James Booknight.
Good on both. Nets leading by 10. The three from George. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Away team. Coming out to the floor for the away team. Carries Levert. Luka Doncic.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Now, here's Langford. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Jones for 3. Pulls up on the elbow. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. In the corner, it's Harris. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Three-pointer, Levert. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And Karis LeVert is a very willing passer, somebody who's always looking to set up his teammates, actually focuses on doing that.
Goes up the baseline. Back to Harris. From deep. And they recover it. The Nets working the ball around now. No good with the triple.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Outside, George. With the drive. Shoots over Langford. And that one hits back iron. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
Team second. Substitutions for the away team.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
And the slam dunk by...
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And Doncic gets it to go.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup.
Launches it. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Launches a 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 11. Driving inside.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
1:58 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Wood. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Langford. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. KD with it. Now defended by Langford. Got that one up quick. Thomas got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
.133 left in the first half. Dallas trails by 16. Here's Dinwiddie. No good again that time.
boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Book night, no good. Brooklyn leading by 16. Takes a three. A rebound by Washington.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Hartenstein. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe. Oh, great ball movement there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Book night with the bucket.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Durant. Misses in close. Dallas trails by 13. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Over in the corner, Washington. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. .11 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. KD on the wing. Back to Thomas. The three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ
and so it's Brooklyn with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Aldridge. Over to the wing. There's O'Neal with the three.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Durant with it. Hardaway picks him up. And that one's good. Durant. KD's got 19 points.
And, you know, they get it to Durant because they trust him. They got great confidence in him finishing in the open court.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Nets leading by 15. Right side, Kevin Durant. There's Thomas with the three. Now the Mavericks with it. Here's Finney-Smith. Off target at the rim. Here's Curry with the three. They get it back. Out to KD. Off target with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
Shot's good by Durant. He's got 21.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Shakes him. And the dunk by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Back to KD. And KD throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Outside Durant. And Thomas has it in the corner. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Drives to the hoop. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 25 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Dallas trails by 13. Here's Langford. Tries again. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Langford's got his first bucket in this one. Up top, Durant. 25 points in the game. Back to O'Neal. And Jones sends it back. Langford has the open look. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Langford's got it back down to within single digits for the Mavs. KD drives in. Makes it off the glass. KD's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, trailing by 10. And it's D.J. Augustine with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Nets making a switch here. Pass to Bouknight. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by George. Nets leading by 10. We've got 1:55 left in the third. And the layup falls. George has got 18 points in the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminded me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
The shot by George, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the defense.
Washington, that's good.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond here in the second.
what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
51 seconds left to play in the third. George, that's a two-pointer. Bouknight with the rebound. Dallas trails by 6. From deep Washington. Another three for Dallas.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D chills him.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
The Nets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First free throw is good.
You know, Paul George is one of the most versatile forwards in the game, and he's in his prime right now. Probably the top two-way player in the league at his position.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Bouknight. Brooklyn with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That ball's nice speed that time from Jordan.
You know, knocking down the three guys, that's one of the premier three-point gunners in the NBA, Joe Harris.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights.
It's the fourth quarter crowd.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. LeVert with it. Doncic outside. There's the triple. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Augustine looking around. And here's George. And it's good.
No
2
way.
points. George has got 22.
Paul George can get it done from anywhere on the court now. When he starts percolating, this guy can cook with gas.
Augustine, no luck.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk. We've got a great game here.
That's his second personal. First team foul. Coming onto the floor.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now.
Reggie Bull.
Pass to LeVert. Uncovered. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. The lead is 2. And George, here we go. And George with the stuff.
And George is so smart, so crafty on the dribble. He's just got an excellent way of controlling the ball and his body as he's dribbling.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
George. And Jones sends it back. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Mavericks making a switch here. Stripped away. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for your Nets.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's LeVert. Here he goes. That's tipped. In transition, here come the Nets. George has got the ball. 2 points. That one goes.
There's no way you're laying this.
And the Nets lead by 3. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Man, what a shot. LeVert answering the call. After all he's been through, enjoying the moment. Well done.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Boy, you look at Durant's resume. He's already accomplished most of the big individual honors. League MVP, Finals MVP, scoring champion.
And Doncic, here we go. A 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he's caught fire from long range here in the second half.
There's a good screen. Outside Curry. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Doncic, here we go. Now LeVert. Pass to Doncic. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Paul George. Brooklyn leading by 3. Here's KD.
We don't have
And
it.
he gets it to go.
There's no way.
Durant's got 15 points here in the second half.
What a unique combination of height, athleticism, and ball skill. Durant can make some unbelievable finishes because of it.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The tray. The shot by KD. No good. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Doncic missing. Nets leading by 3. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Dallas. In the corner, Hardaway with it. No good on the triple.
I need it down.
Gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. And Doncic, here we go.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Now here's Durant. Curry on the wing. Good on the triple.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly.
Oh my God, I keep missing him.
But that three is off the mark. And so it's Durant with it. They'll bring it up for Brooklyn. And Jones sends it back.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Durant. It's intercepted. For the three. Pins the three.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. A big playoff win for them. But what